Several Fargo residents in Timber Creek are upset with the proposed rezoning of their area. Many worry the changes will add parking and traffic while decreasing the value of their homes.
They are gathering right now to address these issues, and that's where we find Valley News Team's Rose Itzkovitz joining us live from City Hall. Rose, what's going on?
What? Visiting Timber Creek earlier in the day, many neighbors tell me they're against proposed changes.
What would be the next step up in zoning, which is we call SR3.
City of Fargo Planning Coordinator Donald Kress says the developer's proposing a change in zoning to go from single to multiple family homes.
And it would give the developer the ability to build basically twice the number of residences as could be built under the current zoning.
In the some 20 protest letters we found written to the city, neighbors say the developers are breaking the original covenant of the development, and the rezoning would negatively affect property value, change the character of the neighborhood, increase traffic, and decrease parking. One person writing, "We bought our lot 18 years ago. We built our home with the promise it would be single-family housing and a school at the time. We have continually fought to keep Walmart out, massive apartment complexes, and now too many twin homes. This is not something we will quit fighting." And now I'm here at the City Hall, I'm here at the City Hall meeting now, where there were just a handful of people here. A lot of them have already filed out. So it was really just the city development as well as the developer and a handful of the people from this development with these problems at hand that they're saying. They say that they kind of signed on to this development assuming it would all be single family homes. And now they kind of want to split these last 7 lots into 2. So now it would be 14 homes essentially instead of 7 homes, meaning more crowded, a more crowded area, more parking, less space for people to just come and park. One man that I spoke with a little earlier today was telling me, there's the playground right over there. When his kids go there on their own, he's going to be more worried with the more traffic coming on. Now, this is lawful for them to do this, to bring this to the city and for the city to have this meeting and then to possibly have a vote on this. There is a city ordinance that says that, yes, even though there was a covenant, all of this could change. But the people are saying that the developer did not take the painstaking measures to find the supporting evidence that this is the right measure. They say that that the developers just want to make more money, which is why they're doing it. Meanwhile, the developer says that's not necessarily true. It's not just about making money. It's about people trending towards smaller homes and smaller spaces. So there is a little bit of a disagreement. They are trying to work it out now, but they say they hope that the next upcoming meeting in the beginning of October, more people will show up to, so that hopefully the city won't push this through. I'm live in Fargo. Rose Itzkovitz, Valley News Live. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Rose. And we're told there could be a vote on the zoning change on October 1st.
It sure seems like we're looking at summer in the rearview mirror. Conditions aren't bad, but it feels a little fallish out there. Nathan is here with your No Wait weather. Nathan?
Yeah, fallish is a good way to put it, with some showers and some clouds around, and a bit cooler today as well. And we do have some storms, though, perhaps some summer-like storms, mainly in our northern neighborhoods. And this is in an area where there is some unstable air north of I-94, right up I-29, and that's where these storms are moving into. Do have a strong storm moving into Pembina and Cavalier counties at this time, looking mainly at winds gusting to 40 miles per hour and perhaps some small hail with that, as well as those storms do move across the international line into the United States, and a few lingering thunder showers there in Beltrami and Lake of the Woods County. Those are exiting toward the east, and just some heavy downpours and some rumbles of thunder are the main concerns there. Big picture, do have a potential of some severe weather north of I-94 for the rest of this evening. Of course, we'll talk more about that and keep that fall forecast. We'll look ahead to a continuing fall forecast in just a couple minutes.
All right, thanks, Nathan. Police are warning you to watch out for IRS scammers who are using a new tactic to steal your money and identity. Now the scammers are sending letters through the mail. Officers say there are subtle clues that the letter is a fake, like listing the wrong address for the IRS. If you get a letter like this and aren't sure if it's real, bring it to a police station for another opinion.
$2,500 in reward money is yours if you have information about the destruction of railroad tracks in Cass County. It happened Monday night near the crossings off of County Road 20, and that the damage caused train delays. If you have any information, contact the BNSF tip line at 1-800-832-5452.
New legal troubles for a contractor in Thief River Falls. 3 workers have filed civil rights charges against DigiKey contractor Millennium Concrete. The lawsuit says the business discriminated against them by paying Latino immigrant workers less than their non-Latino native-born co-workers. When the workers complained, they say they were then transferred to another project that paid them even less. Workers rallied against the company earlier this summer as well, saying Millennium Concrete was stealing their wages.
New information tonight on the firing of a West Fargo Public Works employee and the resignation of his boss. Valley News Live has confirmed that the city of West Fargo is not releasing all of the documents and records regarding the staffing changes due to an ongoing investigation. We're currently working to get the city to confirm what kind of investigation may be underway.
The city of Moorhead is looking to redevelop the City Hall and Moorhead Center Mall. A spokesperson with Roars Development confirmed with Valley News Live that it is working with the city to develop the mall and City Hall. It is a pre-development agreement specifically for city-owned property. More information about this project is expected to be released in a week or two.
There's another new medical marijuana dispensary. Jamestown's dispensary opened its doors today. It'll be open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 in the morning till 7 at night. North Dakota's Department of Health says so far more than 1,200 registry identification cards have been issued to qualifying patients.
Jamestown residents, you still have 1 hour to cast your vote on school district upgrades. The district is asking to raise the building fund from 10 to 20 mils. If approved, a taxpayer with a $100,000 home would pay an extra $45 a year. The school district says the money would help replace roofing and windows, upgrade temperature control systems, and other major projects. Residents can cast their votes until 7 p.m. at the middle school.
A heads up to child care providers in our area. Federal background check requirements are coming back. Starting October 1st, the North Dakota Department of Human Services says daycares and other services must use fingerprint-based background checks on new employees. New staff can work in a supervised role if initial reports clear them, but they won't have unrestricted employment until their entire background check is completed. That includes records from all states the person has lived in within the last 5 years. Previously, local daycare centers said that it took too long to bring in new employees, leaving them understaffed. The state now says it's found ways to speed up the process.
The fight against poverty in our community continued today with a chili feed. Attendees could try 50 different types of chili and assorted desserts, all for a free will donation. The money goes toward the United Way's goal of reducing hunger and homelessness in the FM community and lifting people out of poverty. The nonprofit hopes today's event raises $50,000. The chili feed is a joint effort between the United Way and Roars, who says the partnership makes sense.
United Way has always just kind of been that partner with us. They've been amazing to work with, and we know that our dollars that we raise are going to a good place. And so it's just kind of a no-brainer for us to be working with the United Way.
Meanwhile, the chili contest winners have been chosen. The VIP choice winner was Legends Sports Bar and Grill with its legendary People's Choice chili. The People's Choice winner was from the Fargo Freezes Pee Wee A Blue team with its Bloody Mary chili.
Who's hungry? I am. Later on Valley News Live at 6, reaction to a push to beef up safety standards regarding grain bins.
And keeping that potential of showers and storms in the forecast for this evening, especially around 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the Fargo area, with temperatures sliding into the mid-50s after midnight, lower 50s for our folks in Grand Forks. Of course, we'll talk about some continued cooler weather coming up after the break.